Hi everyone, welcome to Lilly Sky Messages, and today's video is about the sun in Pisces. All right, so today starts Pisces season, Friday, February 18th, 2022, and let's just recap what Pisces is all about. So Pisces is a water sign. Pisces is a mutable sign. It is known for its intuition. A lot of other spiritual words that goes along with water signs and Pisces, but it's strongly known for its intuition. It is home in the 12th house, and its planet is Neptune, and its symbol are two fish. So here are some words that's associated with the 12th house, and the reason why it's important is because if your sign is any sign in your birth chart is in a particular house, you'll be experiencing something along with that. Okay, and for the 12th house, it's endings and beginnings. It represents healing. It deals with the afterlife, old age, karma. It deals with closure, kind of like the endings and beginnings. So you could be finding closure with something. It has to do with being alone, like solitude. And the solitude time of being alone is a needed time to reflect and to grow and to become stronger, okay? Spiritually, mentally, physically. You can use it for whatever it is that you need it for. Spirituality is another word associated with the 12th house. Also, limiting beliefs, so letting go of limiting beliefs. And I feel like with all the positive words in there, you also have some quote-unquote negative or challenging words and experiences that we have to go through. It deals with the subconscious mind, what is hidden. So this is where that psychic ability comes in for Pisces, because whatever is hidden, usually Pisces can figure it out. And I'll get to that with what have written out for this Pisces starting season. All right, so I think I basically covered most of what Pisces and the 12th house symbolizes. Okay, so what I have cooked up for you guys here is the sun in Pisces is a good astrological time of year. Okay, and with the sun in Pisces, this is something good. This is something excellent for Pisces. It has to do with the sun, and the sun represents the self, right? So it is a strong spiritual connection. It is a time of daydreaming and wishing and thinking of it's like a fantasizing of where else do you want to be? Where else can I be right now? So Pisces are usually in their mind thinking, daydreaming, and coming up with plans, okay? Or just feeling like they just want to be somewhere else, right? And that's the whole daydream energy. You can use this planetary time and this alignment, if you will, okay, to strengthen your vision of yourself and use this energy to manifest your goals and to actually complete them. Because if you can see it in your mind, then you can make it happen, and you just take the steps that you need using your intuition. So powerful, right? This is a time of year that you can use it to increase your psychic ability, your spirituality, your spiritual awareness. Pisces is very tuned into the spiritual world and what is unseen, the unseen world. And this is where we were talking about the 12th house before, is whatever is unseen. Usually Pisces can figure it out or have an inkling about something before most of us do, okay? And this also goes for people that have strong water in their sign, even if they're not a water sign or a Pisces. And we all have a Pisces placement in our chart, so we can also connect to that. All right. So you can combine that energy of Pisces, okay, with the meaning of the star. The star is the sun. The sun is a star. So we just had, it made me think of, we just had the full moon in Leo. And if you use that energy, right, now we're in that Pisces season, and you can take that creativity of that full moon in Leo and work with the energy of the sun in Pisces starting this season to really get more into your intuition and apply it to your creativity. Okay, so you're just vibing off the energy of the last high moon. Okay, so you can connect to your own personal happiness, empower your self-esteem and your life purpose. This is so important because in this season you could do a lot of meditation on, okay, what am I here for? I know what my north node is, but you know, how can I actually reapply myself. And I know we're in the waning moon now, but if we had set goals on the last full moon, which is in Leo, it's very powerful, we can push forward. And it doesn't really, we shouldn't limit ourselves to the waning or the waxing of the moon, because if we feel the drive for it, there's an alignment in that day that is pushing us forward. Okay, so that's some extra things that just came through for me. Okay, so a great time to confirm to yourself in this season, you know, what is your personal survival mode that you want to get in, right? And it's attached to your life purpose, and it's attached to your own personal happiness. So sometimes Pisces will be very relaxed and chill, and then they'll be like, okay, I really need to get some structure for myself. So you can pull that structure from the spiritual realm and apply it somewhere else, pull from somewhere else in your chart and apply it. That way it's like the spirit world and the physical world combined together. Okay, so as a water sign, they can sense, they have a sense of mystery about them, but the more mystery they have about them is more alluring with the Pisces. Okay, and if they have like a very strong Virgo or Leo placement in their chart, then they have that pull and that attention. Okay, so that's like a very powerful combination. You can use this energy to attract and use it for attracting work, to get to attract things to you. Okay, and when the Pisces energy feels very balanced, they're very happy, they're very fun to be around, and they're also very inspiring because they know how to touch a person's soul very spiritually, so that it just awakens this dream mind, and it just allows people to think, okay, yeah, I can do this, right? And it's the perfect time for us to practice being alone, that whole solitude, right? So we want to get that self-awareness and figure out, okay, where's my weak spot and where can I improve, and what can I do to be better at XYZ, so that builds more, you know, balance into my life. Okay, so this is like a really great time to do that. Pisces can sense tension. So if there's tension in a room, or there's some missing information, they really can get their senses going, where they're like, hey, something's not right here. They can really sense whatever someone's trying to hide, or even if a space is just not for them. Okay, the sun in Pisces is a very strong visualization. Okay, because they're linked to the spiritual world, like all water signs. Okay, the Cancer and the Scorpio. So this visualization energy, it's very deep and spiritual, and even like you can do a lot of dream work. So when you're getting in a dream state, like right before you go to bed, you can do an affirmation, a mantra, clear your mind, meditate, and set your mind focus for the next day. So you can use that time right before bed to do that, and when you wake up, it's a powerful time to reclaim that. So tonight, and I'm trying to make this video short because my last video took forever to upload. So right before you go to bed, do some kind of meditation, visual work, and affirm it, and like see it happening. Use your visualization, and when you wake up, reaffirm that again. And always use gratitude, like fall asleep feeling thankful, grateful. It's a really good feeling, and wake up feeling thankful, grateful, even if you're going through a hard time. And if you can do that when you're going through a hard time, you're like one of the best people in the world, because that's hard to do, especially when you're having a hard time. Okay, so you can definitely do that. So it's like you're using your visualization energy to become very deep and very spiritual, and in that dream state you can find that power right before you go to sleep. You're just setting that affirmation, and when you wake up, very strong 12th house energy. Okay, now when the Pisces energy is comfortable and feel balanced within themselves and not overthinking things or worried, they're very friendly, they're very happy, especially when they are comfortable with someone. So this reminds us to, you know, not be so willing to be open to everyone, right? So then it's a way of protecting yourself and and another water sign that is a master of that is Scorpio, is not trusting everyone so openly, always being protective of yourself, and also Cancer as well, but Scorpio is like the master of that. So you want to make sure that you are fully comfortable within yourself, feeling balanced, and that's when your happiness come out, because you feel comfortable around people, okay, and you trust them. Now this sign, I just learned this, is very successful. They have the ability to be very like successful, wealthy, all of that. They have that energy, because if they know how to use it and tap into the spiritual world and really do their mantras or their affirmations, they can really bring it into existence, okay? And when you're in the sun, you're in that self mode, and it's that it's a positive kind of selfish mode where you're really focused on yourself and how to make things better for you. And if you can't make things better for you, then you can't make, you know, anything else around you better, right? And the sign is very good at protecting their energy, or overcoming any kind of enemy situation, negative situation, okay? Because they can really tap into that spiritual realm and create this energy within them and around them to just kind of dispel negativity, okay? And I just learned that today. I didn't know that, so I thought that was really, really interesting. All right, so as we said before, today, the 18th of February, starts Pisces season for this year, and then it ends on March 20th, and that's when we start the fire season of Aries and spring. So this is a great time to really affirm and build up your strength, so that when the new year starts and the spring season starts, that's like the true start of the new year. So you're ready to jump into your real New Year's affirmation, and you'll start to see things happening very quickly, because you're working on yourself spiritually in the Pisces season, okay? So we are shifting our energy now, okay? And we're building upon the energy of Aquarius. And Aquarius is about things changing very fast, rebelling against things that's not just or right. It's a very much of a freedom energy, and it's a future thinking energy of letting go of things that don't work and applying things that does work, right? It's like the sensible way of doing, and Pisces can see that, okay? And I mean, Aquarius can see that, and if we have strong Aquarius energy, or that air-like energy, and we can actually tell when, hey, something is not working anymore, let's step into something new and better, okay? So it's always applying what is best. And now we should slowly and smoothly move into this Pisces energy, right? Where we are tapping into our power of empathy for ourselves, for others, okay? So we're building on that, and we're strengthening our trust for ourselves and our intuition. And we're also really aware of ourselves spiritually, where we can be honest with ourselves, and then we can be honest with others in knowing how to just move, okay, where we'll create more balance than friction, okay? So that's really important. And that's when you see a lot of water signs that are quiet, they'll hold it in, and when you mess with them, they'll explode that energy, but they're holding it in, right? Because they just know that sometimes the truth won't even help, or whatever won't help. They just know, they intuitively know, okay? So this is a time where we want to get deep and connect to ourselves, and this is where the meditation comes in, and it's really powerful, and it will just strengthen our whole being, right? Our mind, body, and spirit. We want to have that practice of being conscious, bringing what is in the subconscious mind to the conscious mind, and that's what this season is about. So that's just my take and my intuitive feelings about this season, and how we don't forget about one season. We're building onto it. It doesn't have to be our sun sign for us to tap into it, because within our chart, like I said, we all have a Pisces placement, whether there's no planets in the house or there's planets in the house, okay? And another thing that we can think about as well is that the moon is waning, so we want to let go of any kind of preconceived thoughts that we have about something and be open to learn something new to better ourselves and to strengthen ourselves. Also, today the moon is in Virgo, an earth sign, and having the moon in Virgo, I feel like it has a grounding energy, a stabling energy, and we can apply that to our practice, okay? And I do want to say, yes, Virgo is Pisces opposite, right? So having the moon in Virgo is just like this balance energy of earth and water. It feeds each other, okay? So it's a very grounding energy, a very compassionate, mothering, caring energy of that Virgo moon applied to the intuitive water sign. And I find that water signs work so good with any earth sign. They can, even if they are not like a perfect match, they can find the compassion and the empathy for that other person's need. Okay, so it's a very good balance for tonight, or for today and for tonight that I'm uploading this video for you guys. So, you know, leave some nice comments about other information that you feel about the 12th house. If you meditated tonight, or even if you meditate tomorrow and hold that energy, because, you know, Pisces, we're still going to be in the Pisces sun season. And let's see, tomorrow we'll be heading into the Libra energy, okay? But you can still, you know, connect to that energy tonight and tomorrow. All right, so I hope you guys find this information helpful, and I thank you guys for watching. Now let's see, up here on the board, let's call it the board, I wrote down some key words here, like a spiritual, right? So we all have that spiritual energy within us. We just have to tap into it, okay? And daydreaming, it's like this is a time to really fantasize and get creative about, you know, what your goals are, what you're thinking about. It's a really good exercise to fantasize about what you want, but you don't want to be just stuck there. You want to make sure that you are applying it to your reality. And I highlighted increasing your psychic and spiritual awareness, and this is not just for, like, say, you know, reading cards and telling what the energy is, because your thoughts are that right now and your emotions are this right now, and it can change. But it's also just increasing, or any divination, it's just increasing your ability to trust your instinct, okay? And just be aware of yourself, the corrections that you need to make, and aware of your surroundings as well, okay? And it's all about everything that the astrology chart is about. It's about learning, empowering yourself, of course, your self-esteem, and aligning yourself with your life purpose, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I put the alluring energy of Pisces, okay? And you don't have to be beautiful. It's, you know, it's like physically beautiful to whoever's standard, but it's just this love and this warmth or wisdom or compassion. Just a person's energy is good, and that's very very attractive, okay? And Pisces are known to be very deep. You can have deep conversations with them, and it's very balanced. It's never going to weigh any way with any kind of negativity. It just sees things for what it is, and it's just about that balance, right? It's at that higher spiritual level. And when you're like that, everything you do is successful, and your wisdom is your wealth, and you can apply it to your survival in this 3D, in this world, right? So I hope everyone enjoys their Pisces season. Happy birthday to all Pisces, and I hope that everyone takes advantage of meditating and doing everything that they can, that they feel that they need to do intuitively for their own spiritual growth, their happiness, their well-being, and then applying that into a fiery Aries season for the new year, for spring. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Leave some comments and share something, you know, that you know, especially if you're a Pisces, okay? And even if you're not. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.